today we got, well, we're gonna continue this kind of thing that we've been doing. This is gonna be best class setups, and this is the third one. The last two I did with the MP5 and the SPR. So today I figured, you know what? I have an AR build that I'm currently trying to, mess with a little bit. So I thought, why not give this one a shot for a video? Show you guys what I've been working with here. So today I'm working with the Scar17. Now I don't think it's called the Scar17 in the game. Yeah, yeah it is. It's called the FN Scar17. So I'm working with the Scar17. We got the usual. We got the the multiplayer version, and then we got the Warzone version. Okay, so we got the usual too. But these are very different compared to each other. Now I know they, like, the other ones that I've done have also been pretty different compared to each other as well, but these are different in different kinds of terms of use. Like with the SPR, it's pretty much the same use, just one was more efficient at a certain thing than the other. Like, for instance, the Warzone one was more efficient with range than the other, and with the MP5, the Warzone one was more efficient with hip fire than the other. So, this one, it's actually the multiplayer one that I think is a little more efficient than the Warzone version. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. So, the Scar17 version or the multiplayer version for the Scar17, I'm actually using monolithic suppressor, which I think I've already showed this twice now. It has sound suppression and increased damage range for the cons being ADS speed and aim lock steadiness, which really doesn't matter too much. We got the Forge Tag 20. I think that's 20 inch. It's 20.0 inch LB. I don't know, my brain is reading 5 different things. But this actually is the better version of this, which is damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control for ADS speed and movement speed. But what's different is, like, they're the same thing, yes, but what's different is this one basically just takes what is already done here and makes it better. Except for mobility. Mobility goes downhill. We're not using a laser sight, obviously not going to use an optic. I never use optics when I'm playing multiplayer. It's just easier to maneuver. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But then we got the FSS close quarters stock, which, here's what's different. I've been using the FTAC collapsible for the longest time, just for better mobility. But it sacrifices so much control right here. You see this? It sacrifices so much. If you look at the close quarters stock, it actually, it helps your mobility out still. But but your accuracy is better. Your range doesn't even go down at all, which collapsible lowers your range. And your controller actually stays pretty neutral, so really close quarters stock is pretty much the way to go. Yeah, so I've been using collapsible for a long time, and it's not a good idea from the rest of the build that I have. Then we got Commando foregrip. I use this on pretty much everything. I have been using tactical foregrip for a long time, just because it gave you better mobility and somehow boosted your control up, but for the sacrifice of lowering your range and your accuracy. So I decided just pretty recently to change it back to the Commando grip, which lowers your mobility by a slight bit, while keeping your control at a good area. Your range, stays normal, and your accuracy is good. Actually, I think it increases your range, but yeah, so, I didn't read this out. ADS speed for aiming stability. And then Commando grip is recoil, stabilization, and aiming stability. So, I think I've already said this in the past, but recoil stabilization is like, it's basically like, as you're shooting, I think it's after you're done shooting, it like goes back to normal faster than it would. It's either that or like it like keeps it kind of like steadier. I don't know. I personally think that's more so kind of like it goes back to normal faster, and it just, you know, slows you down movement wise. And then we got rubberized grip tape, which I was considering running stippled just because of the hold mobility thing. But then I started realizing that would be like sacrificing a lot of accuracy, and I would prefer to just lose. Somehow this makes sense to the game. But rubberized increases your accuracy, but lowers your control. Yet if you look at pros, it says recoil control, and the cons is aiming stability. That makes no sense whatsoever, because that is the complete opposite from the stats right here. But yeah, I mean, it feels pretty good. A side thing I could do would probably be granulated, just because it sacrifices mobility and accuracy just for better control, which I don't know if I entirely would do granulated. I might end up changing that mid-match. If I do, I will let you know, because I'll probably edit it out, but I 100% will let you know if I end up changing it. Then now we're gonna look at the Warzone build, which this one, Zach, my buddy Zach, actually, he was going through some random like builds he found on TikTok or whatever, and he actually came across a Scar17 one, and he goes to me, he goes, hey, what all guns are you, like, do you got leveled up, or what all guns are you working on? I'm sitting there going like, well, I'm currently working on the Scar17, and he goes, bet, I have a build I want you to try. I'm sitting there like, okay. So this is a Warzone build, obviously, but the way like he was telling it to me, and the way I tested it was not Warzone, and this was very difficult, because as you can see down here, the mobility is like a whole chunk gone. But it starts off with a compensator. Okay, so compensator helps with your recoil, with your ADS speed and damage stability, so it's not too bad. We got the same barrel again, which I'm not gonna go over that again, because I'm not gonna go over either of these two again, because they're already there. We got a 30 round mag, which it speaks for itself. It is bigger mag size, and it lowers your ADS and movement. Personally, I don't know about the 30. I would personally run the 25, just because it gives you better control. This is another one of those where if I decide to change it, I will let you know. And then we got the VLK 3x optic, which increases your zoom level. And I personally run, right now, the T-pose, just because it's more dead shot. I got all of these unlocked. I'm gonna work on this at some point to get, because I want to get blue at some point. So, but yeah, right now I double cross, but I like running the T-pose because I think it's more dead shot than the rest. I mean, double cross and the default one, they're easy for like lining up headshots, and both cross dot and angle eye, they're both good for like also like lining up shots. But right now I just think T-pose really fits. And then obviously we got these ones which come in at a later date. But yeah, so these are the different Scar17s, and I'm just gonna jump into a map. I don't know. I have a feeling like I need to choose Harbor, so I'm gonna go with Harbor on for the multiplayer, and probably go to my normal. Yeah. So. I saw some. I haven't played actually Modern Warfare in a while. I've been like watching YouTube, pretty much just chilling. Not really playing much of anything. Oh, he's a... God, how many people are going this way? Guy behind. I want to check here. Okay. Got this way. We do have a guy underneath here. I have no clue if I'm going to. I'm right now.
Standing by.
Yeah, Harper's a fun map for me. I really like playing Harbor. Right now, I'm pretty much just playing that kind of like, site camper kind of style. I mean, it's efficient, but it's not the most exciting. Got 19 right now. We might actually be able to getting a Juggernaut, which I haven't had one in a while. Yeah, I'm part about, you know, against AI and being a Juggernaut against AI, but still haven't had one in a while. We are at 23. I feel like I almost had no choice but to get it at this point. And last one. So. I don't know if I would have lost the Juggernaut right there. I'm not gonna call it. I'm gonna go. Probably should have shot with the bead right there. Time I die is when I'll end it. That was very noticeable. Maybe Grasno Raid or something. Bigger map. There's another one right there. Either there or they're heading up. I don't think.
Cruise missile ready to launch.
That was not good. It's definitely easier to hit a headshot, I will say that. Although it feels really slow. It sounds like
Cruise missile ready
it's
to
hard
launch.
to, like, you know, I do definitely feel like I am, you know, hitting the shots a lot more precisely. Because with the modern, or yeah, with the multiplayer version, that build, it was precise, but not nearly as precise as the Poison version that I use right now. See, this version, like, I'm able to aim where I want it to shoot. And eventually, I will, you know, hit them. They keep coming up here. I see them. Yeah, there he is. He's starting to come up the stairs. Yeah, so this feels better.
Missile ready to launch.
I am liking this. Okay. Got it. About 20 more, I'm gonna end it. I shot another guy and killed him.
Cruise missile ready to launch.
I was fully prepared. Knife. There we go. See what I mean by very precise? Again, all I did was change the magazine size. I never changed the grip tape. So yeah. It's still the rubberized, and now it is also 25 magazine. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like. It is very, very appreciated. If you want to see more of this kind of content, or you want to see some more of whatever I upload, you know, feel free to subscribe. I just lost connection from the game. That's fantastic. Anyways, feel free to subscribe. Hit that I almost said like button. The bell. Hit the bell if you wanna be notified on every time I upload. Comment down below, actually, because I'm starting to run out of ideas. Comment down below what other guns you think you would like to see. I mean, if you want to go full on, like, meme-wise, you could seriously just put down a crossbow and I'll come up with something. So, I mean, I'm serious. I'm running out of ideas. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Peace.